Okay, so I'm gonna be making a few video updates for when we're developing our text-based RPG. And let me begin by saying my name's David. Dave, call me whatever you want. My name Mikazi on forums and sites for the most part, and basically it's not just me doing this, by the way. We're a group of people that organized on a forum to make a game, and I'm not gonna start off by saying we're the best C++ programmers ever, but this is more of a, I would say, learning project more than a full blown developing. I'm gonna make money off this project. um Basically a way to break us into the whole game development process. And we're a team, I would say. um we just had our first actual meeting on MSN today, and it went pretty well, I would say. We got a lot done. We have an SVN to keep all of our files and source code, and we haven't actual started coding on it. We're in the more design part of the project right now, and we have this is a basic structure, by the way, of the SVN. We have ideas and concepts that each person comes up with. Like, for example, here's my friend Elaine's ideas, and they're put in here, during the week, and then once we have our weekly updates and meetings, they're taken out if they're accepted and put into here, which I'm probably gonna have to come in here and categorize them. Um, you know, here's ours, or here's mine. I got some flowcharts. Mine was accepted, and just because one of our ideas is accepted does not mean it's gonna, make it into the final build of the game. See more about the game. It's gonna be a text-based RPG where, a lot of text-based RPGs are, selection, press 1 to go to towns, or 2 to go to the field, or some, I don't know, stuff like this. But this is gonna actually be a real-time movement with character and symbol art to represent the map, and characters to represent the player. And it's gonna be random battles. Equipment, it'll be nice to have some complex, but I don't know if it'll really work out, so to speak. I mean, you can. What I believe is that you can say you're gonna put a lot of stuff into a game, but just because you say you're gonna put it into a game doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna end up, or you're actually gonna end up doing it. Here's just a few tools that we have going on here that I've been working. Here's a basic file manager that I made. This ain't even my latest one. This one's pretty old. um, we haven't, like I said, we haven't started on it yet, but I can tell a lot of the members are itching to get programming. They just want to jump into it, and I'm more into, we need to know what we're making before we actually make it, or else people are gonna get confused at what to make next, and just confusion. So that's why I try to stress on the more design aspect. I'm not gonna be the only one doing project updates like these. Here's my channel. You know, I follow this guy, Gyro Vorbis, and his team. Kind of want to be like them. They have a really good game going. Oh, jeez, I probably have to. I don't even know how long this is. Oh well, I'll break it up if I have to. see. Oh yeah. We can be found in a few places. One of our members is hosting a forum for us to have our private forum for updates, etc. But this is where we mainly originated from, Recon Networks. It's a nice programmer developer community, and I would say any beginner programmer, whether you're making games or just applications, should um go into and find, because you can get a lot of help and you can learn, and they can point you in the direction in which to go. And see, where's our in the next video, I'll kind of explain how this project started, because I think I'm running out of time, and maybe I'll actually show some programming. And in the next meeting, I'll probably make a video to show how our meetings go down. Maybe actually record one. And that's about it. Um, I might make another video tomorrow to talk more about the game. Okay, it's 5 in the morning. Yeah, I'm tired. Alright, peace.